Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the previous video, we finished speaking about the second component of Islam, that is tazkiyatun nafs or self-purification. Today, inshallah, we will speak about the final component, that is hikmah or wisdom. We have plenty of definitions for wisdom, but we take only one of them. And this definition has three parts. So number one is hikmah or wisdom means فعل ما ينبغي, to do what should be done. To do what should be done. في الوقت الذي ينبغي, on the right time. على الوجه الذي ينبغي, in the right way. Doing what should be done on the right time and in the right way. Let us take two examples today. Number one, if I want to buy a car, I need to ask myself three questions based on these three parts of the definition. Should I buy a car? So by asking should I doesn't mean I feel I like to buy a car because my friend bought, my neighbor bought, my colleague bought a car. My car is 5 years old now, I want to buy a new car. Do I really need, is there a true need to buy a car? Or no, it is just a feeling of preference. If there is a true need, then okay, we can proceed. We can buy. To proceed to the next question. If there is no true need, do not buy. So number one, should I buy a car? If yes, I should, then I will ask, what is the right time? Is it now? Is it after a few months? Is it after a few years? Do I have the money now? Should I wait for something, for a new car to come, for promotion? Wait for myself to gather the price, to save the money for it? When is the right time? And when we speak about hikmah is related to the mind, not to the emotions, by the way. So we think properly. Should I buy? Number one. Number two, when is the right time? And number three, what is the right way to buy a car? Never buy a car in a way that is not halal. Never. I know some people, they bought a car in a way that is not really halal. And the moment they bought that car, their life becomes miserable, becomes very difficult. They complain to me about it. Why their life becomes difficult? Because every month when you are paying a loan which is not halal, you are dealing with haram every month. Of course, the life will be difficult. Because when haram comes, barakah leaves. And we cannot imagine the life without barakah. How terrible is this life? So never buy a car in a way that is not halal. So how? Number one, find a way that is halal. Number two, you need to ask yourself, should I buy a new car or second-hand car? What is my need? And then, is it a small car or a bigger car? So when you ask yourself these three questions based on the three parts of the definition, should I? When is the right time? And what is the right way? Inshallah, you will buy a car in a right way with hikmah. The second example that I want to give today is marriage. We know that unfortunately divorce is happening on a large scale. Unfortunately. What is the reason? Because when we get married, we don't use hikmah, which is the third component of Islam. One third of Islam is hikmah. We don't use it when we want to get married. That's why most of the marriages end up in divorce. How can I get married with hikmah? It is the same. We need to ask ourselves the three questions based on the definition. Should I get married? Yes, of course. Marriage is ibadah, is a worship, an act of worship. So yes. Question number two, when is the right time? Is it now? Is it after a few months, after a few years? Should I wait to save some money more, or to go back to my country, or wait to find the right person? Find the right time. Again, I say, asking these questions the answer should come from the mind, from wisdom, not from the emotion. Number two. Number three, what is the right way for me to get married? Of course, the right way is to find the right spouse, whether husband or wife. So we should ask ourselves, when I want to choose a spouse, this person will bring me closer to Allah or far away from Allah. If he or she will bring me far away from Allah, don't get married to them. Because if they themselves are far away from Allah, how come they will bring you close to Allah? How come the children that will come out of them will brought them to Allah? No way. So number one, the right way is to find the right spouse who will bring you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then you need to ask, how long can I live with this person? If you think you can live with him or her, with the spouse for few months or few years, well, congratulations. You are planning for a divorce. You are not planning for a marriage. You need to think about it. Can I live with this person all my life or not? So when we ask ourselves these three questions, should I get married? Yes. When is the right time? Find the right way. Inshallah, our marriage will be happy and will last. In the next video, inshallah, we will be speaking about another example of wisdom. Hopefully, we implement wisdom in our life because it is 1/3 of Islam. If we lose wisdom, we lose 1/3 of Islam. And wisdom is not only in buying and selling and getting married. No, but wisdom is applicable and we should apply it in every action we take in our life. See you inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.